friends, Min from On a Stamp Age. Welcome to week 3 of the Scrap Hoarders trio. This month we're doing a birthday theme. We're getting rid of our scraps. And this is kind of what I've made so far. I've got my embellishments from week 1. I've got my tags from last week where I used some of the stuff that I punched out for the tags. And then I've got extra tags left over. And then, because this week is cards and or gifts, I found a bunch of these pattern papers that I had cut out when I was doing kind of like a card tutorial type thing with some girls from church, and I was like, maybe I need to use some of these, like especially this color. This one is really jumping out to me, and I feel like even the back side, like these are kind of calling to me. Not sure about this one, but we're gonna use some of this stuff and make some cards. Also, since this is the 3rd week, this is your last chance to win my Scrap Hoarders D-Stash prize pack, okay? It's gonna be big. It's gonna be pattern paper. It's gonna be embellishments. It's gonna be probably some stamps, dies, maybe some embossing folders. It's just gonna kind of be, here's all this stuff that might even be brand new that I haven't used forever. Somebody else needs it. It needs to go to a good home. So if you want a chance to win that, you need to subscribe to this channel. You need to like this video and the previous videos, and you need to comment every single week with the special topic that I will tell you about later on in this video sometime. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. And now I'm gonna get a card base. All right, and so now I have my blank slate to work with. I kind of just wanna look and see what happens when I add some of this stuff together. So I'm gonna play around with it for a little bit, and we'll see what I come up with for this first card and if I'm gonna make another card. And I really wanna start with this polka dot paper because it's so cute. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so I do really like this together, but I'm not liking any of the other embellishments with it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a doily, because for some reason doilies make everything better. So I'm gonna add a half doily up here and see what happens then. So let's grab that doily. All right, so there's my scrap piece of this. So now all that's left is to kind of put this together. So let's go ahead and do that. So here it is so far. I love, love, love it. I think I'm gonna add some embellishments, and I'm kind of thinking of adding some of these white and purple dots to this. Although now that I'm looking at it, maybe the white and blue to just kind of give this like a little triangular feel. All right, I love that with those little dimensional sprinkles. And there's my first card, and I apologize for my dog in the background. So I'm gonna stop and I'll be back for our next card. All right, I'm back with card number 2. I already started playing with it. I wanted to use this again because I love it so much, but I wanted to use this star as a focal point, and I didn't feel like I could do that on a rectangular card. So I've cut this down, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round the bottom with this retired scallop punch from Stampin' Up, because I feel like it'll go well with the rest of this doily and this fun girly pattern paper. So let's go ahead and do that. And now all we have to do is kind of add our paper and layer everything on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. right, I absolutely love this. This is so cute. I like all the layering and the different patterns together, but I still feel like they're like all in the same family. I think this is more than enough glitz, but I think I'm just gonna add some little liquid pearls down here to kind of tie everything together. And I think I'm probably gonna go for the turquoise color. Oh yeah, that was the perfect finishing touch. Oh, I'm a little bit off camera, sorry, but how cute is that with the little liquid pearls down there and all the frilly little accents and fabulous layers. So that is card number 2. We're gonna do one more card. I'm gonna challenge myself to use this paper, which is hearts on one side and zebra on the other. So I'm kind of thinking I need to pull out this scrap as well and do something with this and maybe some balloons. And I'm thinking the zebra print is gonna be awesome. And I also think I'm gonna use a black card base. Let me make sure this is cut to the right size real quick. Yeah, I think this is gonna be super cool to have this with the pops of color. I think I wanna go with this right here, these 4, the ice cream and cake, make a wish, celebrate, and blow out the candles. So I'm gonna cut this down to the right size. And that's gonna be perfect. And I feel like since this is black and white, this needs some sort of a matte behind it to make it pop out. I wanna use this, yes, this like bright pink, okay? So let's do that. This one because it goes with the glitter and it also has some of the same colors, but I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna have this be on here. I guess I could go like that. I just want the little tails to be showing, but I also kind of want to keep this a little bit more clean and simple. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, you guys? Okay, hold on, I gotta think and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back and I've actually decided to go with a flower up here at the top. So I punched out some of these glitter cards and I'm using one of the circles that I punched out earlier. And now I'm gonna punch out some leaves so that we tie in all of the colors down here and just make it kind of like that. And this one will be so easy to mail. It'll be super fun. So now I'm just gonna put this together and then I'll show you the final 3 when I am done putting these together. So there's that final one, a little bit wild, a little bit bold and bright. I absolutely love it. Let's take a peek at all 3 cards all together. So here are my 3 birthday cards that I created using scraps. I'm super excited about each one of them. I feel like these are perfect for like my nieces and for some friends who have birthdays coming up, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make these. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Please take the time to go and see everybody else's awesome, beautiful creations. I'm so excited with how this hop has turned out, and I hope that you've learned a lot and that you have some ideas for crafting in the future. Today, I would love for you to comment down below and tell me, do you keep scraps of pattern paper of any size, or do you have a specific size that you will not keep? Like, does it have to be a certain like largeness, or are you just like, no, I'm keeping all my scraps? So tell me that down below. And until next time, my friends, hugs and happy crafting. Bye.